let's begin. What's this class about?
Musicality.
Musicality. Specifically, there are a couple of things in the class we're trying to look into or understand.
Characteristics of different orchestras.
Yes, characteristics of different orchestras, and maybe you can call that the scholarly pursuit. The knowledge you get from, I don't know, reading about it or dancing enough and listening, being a DJ. But there's another deeper meaning to this class too. Why are we really trying to understand all these things?
I think listening more deeply to the undernotes and actually pulling them out and dancing to those undernotes instead of just always dancing to the obvious rhythm, for me is really important to come to class like this.
Okay, good. So it's improving your dancing, your connection.
There's lots of things for that.
Yeah.
Conversation between two.
Yes.
With music.
Yeah. Can followers influence the leaders?
Yes.
Sure.
Some more than others. I think by the way they respond to the leaders, they can definitely influence the leaders and might maybe even guide them to a certain extent without taking the lead.
Yes, and that would be again the idea from being a passive follower to an active follower without actually leading. You can be quite active inside of the boundaries of the leader, and in some ways, if they're receptive, then you can influence them. Now, if the leader really has an agenda and a mission, there's not much you can do, and sometimes we have to give the leader that moment. But it's nice when they turn around and give us a moment or space. What was the first orchestra? Anyone remember? D'Arienzo, yeah. What do we say about D'Arienzo? What do you recall?
Energy.
Good. Anything else?
King of the Beats.
Laredo, Campas, yeah. Good. Ending? What kind of ending?
Quite punchy. Oh, yeah.
Very punchy, very to the code. You know, specific, no messing around, no stretching, no cutting things out. Good. Next orchestra was? Fresedo. Okay. And what was going on with Fresedo? Playfulness, good. How many violins?
5.
Yeah, in general, more violins, and that's why you got this kind of honey syrupy melody. But there was this underlying playfulness. We're missing a big element. Yeah, it's that. Yeah. What instrument is in Fresedo Orchestra that you don't find elsewhere? The harp. Again, someone's going to correct me and come up with a recording with a harp in another group somewhere. It hasn't happened yet, but I'm sure one of you might find it. Great, that's fine. But in general, the harp is Fresedo's territory. So when you hear that, you know what orchestra it is. Good. How do the singers help us? Yeah. Guy, you can say something. You've been quiet. How do the singers help us?
Help you find the phrases.
Yes.
They pause a breath between the phrases.
Yes. Good. Good. Third orchestra? Rodriguez. Oh wait, Fresedo. What kind of ending in Fresedo? It's in the time of rick, tick, tock, but something happens to the tick. Rick, tick. Rick, tick. And the last tock. Rick, tick. It's emphasized, and then a quiet tock. It's not really super stretched out. It's just a fatter note. And maybe louder. Next orchestra, Rodriguez. What ending did he have? Yeah, he does what?
Yeah.
So leaders, if you're dancing to Rodriguez, please try to catch that ending. Okay, be a little more mindful. What cues will let you feel that this might be Rodriguez? What's going on with the fills, or what's a nice instrument that likes to do little fun fills? No.
Piano.
You caught it earlier. Yeah. The piano. I mean, Bandoneon's doing some nice solo work, actually, which you could call fills. So yes, that's a valid statement. Bandoneon does some really powerful work, solo work, melodic work. But from a jump, bling, bling, that kind of fill standpoint, the piano is all over that, sometimes a little bit longer. The piano is very playful in Rodriguez. The bandoneons have what kind of quality sometimes, which is different from D'Arienzo? Stretchy. Yeah, what I would call slinky, stretchy, extra stretchy like. Interesting, right? We've already defined some nice adjectives to describe these different orchestras. The last group was? Tanturi, yeah. And what was interesting about Tanturi?
Kiss me. Kiss me goodnight.
You got the Kiss Me Goodnights, yeah. In this specific song, the Kiss Me Goodnights happened how many in a row? Three. By the way, there were some before the singer that were just one-offs.
Yeah.
I caught them and I kind of mentioned it, but I didn't want to confuse it too
But
much.
you can only catch them if you know the tune and you kind of expect it.
That's very true. I want to say that's 85, 90% true. I want to say that sometimes I can be led on to a Kiss Me Goodnight, but sometimes the orchestras lead you on and then there's nothing.
It's a
Yes.
joke.
In this case, like, they actually do it in this song with the singer for one phrase, then there'll be the Kiss Me Goodnight, then he'll sing again and there'll be nothing.
Yes.
And then he'll sing again and then we'll come back. So they do like to tease you, but it's usually regular and predictable unless it's the Biagi Orchestra, but that's a whole other story. So we're not going to do a physical dance demonstration for you because we're running out of time, but we've covered the review like this. You can probably watch us dance to any demo and pick off elements from these. And what are we going to dance to on Sunday? A song about? Yes, but we will still enjoy it. Right?
I'll try.
Yeah.
Enjoying the process.
Any more questions?
Okay, that's it?
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you guys.